Fucking shit. It's been a crazy ass day. Man. Tired as fuck. Been going since I fucking woke up. Go, 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 go. But hey, still here. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna fucking do it. It's just what we gotta do in life. We only have our word at the end of the day. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. Maybe about an hour or two, depending on how it goes. But it's just been a crazy ass day. That's why I had to start this a little bit later than usual. Usually we'd start at like 8:30. It's going on 9:55, almost 10 o'clock now. Usually I end at 10:30. But I'm gonna be on here for at least an hour. So let's just see how this goes. But fuck, man. It's just constantly go, 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 and go. The only time I have time to like really take a break is like at night. It's fucking midnight, 1 o'clock, and I sleep for fucking 12 hours. Well, more like 8, but there has been times where I've really had to fucking catch up on some motherfucking sleep. Because it's just been crazy. But if it keeps up like this, I'll probably only be on here for about an hour. Regardless if anybody shows up or not. At least I'm here. At least I did what I said I was going to do, and that's all that really matters. Make sure I have it on so I can see all the chat. Oh, fuck. Just another crazy ass day in paradise. Although at the same time, I don't think I'd want it any other way. I'd rather be consistently busy than doing nothing with my life. So, I mean, I just wish we had more time in a day. I don't think 24 hours is enough, to be honest with you. Like, fuck. Whoever made 24 hours in a day is a fucking asshole. We need more fucking, like, 48 hours should be a day. Be able to have plenty of time to rest and plenty of time to work. But right now, it's just work, 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 work. Like, fuck. It's just crazy. But man, I don't know. It's been a long ass day. Just kicking it now. And after this, I'm gonna fucking smoke and relax. What's up, Alejandro? Brought what, Chess? What you brought in? What's up, man? How you fucking doing tonight? I'm fucking exhausted, but I am still here because I said I'd be here. Tired as a motherfucker, man. Can't wait to just sit and chill for a second. It's been constantly going since I woke up for the past, like, months. Everything back to back to back. Of course I want to clap some cheeks, but not yours. I'm cool on that. I don't swing that way, man. I don't know about you, but to each their own, but that ain't for me, man. I think it'd be a good relaxation tool, though. I appreciate it, Alejandro. I believe that's what it says. But I appreciate you, man. Yeah, nah, I'm cool on that. But I'm sure somebody else in this chat will take you up on that offer. But I am all good, homie. Take it easy, Alejandro. But yeah, man, like, I'm sure you have some things that you can do that to yourself and take care of yourself, and you'll be all good. But I'm cool on all that. Yeah, nasty fuck. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say. I'm just fucking tired. Maybe I should start doing these lives more in the daytime when I'm more awake. But it's just like damn near impossible. This is literally like my relaxation free time, but I gotta do this. It's just part of making commitments. Fuck. Anyway, how's everybody else doing tonight? What you been up to? How's life been treating you? And if it's your first time here, make sure you hit that sub button. Really appreciate the support. Why so quiet? I don't have a Desert Eagle, homie. I got a 1911. A few 9mm. You know, it would be nice. Get a gold Desert Eagle. What's up, Lover 7? The stream is about what it says in the title. Let you see what? Man, we get some fucking weirdos up in this bitch. What you trying to see? The 1911? We might be able to do that. But that means I gotta get up. I don't know what you mean. What's up, Clinton? Oh, no, you're good. I'm just running on E here. And that's the whole purpose of making the titles, is so that way people can see it and know what this is about coming into it. Show what? The title, the 1911, the Desert Eagle that I don't have. You're asking me to show a lot here. I mean, got a Draco. Man, you're making me get up. I guess. Fuck. God damn it. Hopefully this shit don't get me banned. I don't think it will because it's an airsoft gun. I've never... Oh, bullshit. Okay. I'm about to, like... almost don't even want to show you because you're just trolling this shit. Ain't no way you've never seen a fucking pistol. Come on now. Get the fuck out of here. I don't believe that shit for a motherfucking second. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. No, you're good. You don't have to keep apologizing. Ay, 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 ay. So here is the airsoft. Custom grips. It's a fun little toy. Nice little airsoft gun. Oh. So now I'm going to sit my fucking lazy ass back down. But yeah, I got a bunch of airsoft toys. Okay, well I can't help you with that one. At least not on a live stream right now. Yeah, it's a toy. Yeah, good luck. You couldn't pay me enough to just do that right here, right now. You could ask as many times as you want, but I cannot help you with that one. That might be why you've never seen one, is because I feel like you would do some dumb shit. You probably shouldn't have one. Even though it's just an airsoft toy. But you got me fucked up. But yeah, I do have like the nice custom grips on it. It's the Taro Death Card. And then the plug is like a Jasper cross, which would be like the last thing that any other airsoft target thing would see. There we go. We gotta word this right because I don't know how this shit is on here. But you got me fucked up. If I lived out in the country, maybe I could go out my back door and do that for you. But I live in an apartment. What do you mean? Yeah, me neither. Like, what are you referring to? Cinnamon lover? I said a lot, so I'm not sure which, what part you're referring to, homie. Well, yeah, then you definitely don't need it because that's what gives those owners, the airsoft owners, a bad name is people that want to go around doing stupid shit. Or using them for things that they should not be used for. So, yeah, I mean, I agree. You probably shouldn't have it, especially if you can acknowledge that right out the gate, homie. Ooh. Fuck, man. You guys have never shot like an airsoft gun before? You're kind of missing out. It's an expensive hobby, but it's fun as fuck. But that's not the one I carry. I usually carry a it's a Ruger LCP. You understand that's... Never mind. Never mind. I can only... But there's a reason why I'm using quotations. Or air quotes. When I say airsoft. But 22s are fun. I have a little AR pistol. It's what I call my plinking gun. But those are very fun. And those are very inexpensive. And you don't have much kickback or nothing like that. They're just a fun little toy to play with. Properly. With proper safety. But me personally, I grew up around that stuff. I had, you know, airsoft safety ingrained in my head since I was about 7 or 8 years old. So for me, it's like secondhand nature. That and I went through courses to go get my concealed carry permit. So that helps too. Although in Ohio, you don't need that no more. In Ohio, you can just conceal carry without a permit anymore. I still go the permit route just because then it's reciprocal in pretty much almost every other state. Well, I wouldn't say it's not lazy. I am just kind of sitting here chilling, but brain rot, no. I literally, the whole point of my streams is to be able to connect with the audience. For them to be able to get to know me as a person, as the creator, because through my videos, you only see so much. You can't ask me questions really when I post shorts or long form videos. You don't really get to know the person. So that's really the whole purpose of these lives, is to sit and to, almost like we're chilling together. That's really the whole purpose behind this shit. You can pretty much ask me anything and I'm going to answer to the best of my ability. I'm pretty much an open ass book. Like, I don't know. So that's honestly why I do these live streams. It's just to sit here and to be able to get to know whoever comes in. If you've seen my other content before, you have any questions that you want to ask, like we can talk about anything and everything. Like it does not matter to me what we talk about. I'm just here, man. But ideally, that's the purpose behind these streams. It's to connect with people. No, it's not in person, but if you think about it into some way, shape, or form, it almost is. Through a screen, though. It's like a screen's the little barrier. But, yeah. So any questions, comments, anything you want to talk about, like, it's completely open, uncensored. Whatever the fuck comes to your mind, we can talk about it. Wired? I am quite the opposite, my friend. But I don't know what to say about that. Why do I look wired? Did you mean tired? I just got the T and the W mixed up? Like too perfect. What do you mean? Too perfect. Oh yeah, you caught me. I am an AI robot. And so is Shane, and so is everybody else in my live streams that I've done in the gym. Yeah, we're not real. We're robots. But don't tell nobody, because then the secret would get out. Yeah, I can. They might be Cinnamon Lover, but I feel like they're just trolling, to be honest. What the fuck? Why would I do that? Why would I call them? Well, get out! I don't know what else to tell you. You have a phone, clearly. So dial whatever you need to dial and get yourself some help. How'd you get a phone? I thought I took your phone away before I put you in the basement. What the fuck is a PC? A computer? A politically correct person? Or are you saying an NPC? I mean, PC could mean a few different things. Or are you saying that it's a computer instead of a phone? That somehow you snuck a computer into my basement. What's up, Rachel? And tired of this motherfucker. I've been going since I woke up this morning, like I have for the past couple of months. This shit is every motherfucking day, 7 days a motherfucking week. I think I get used to it by now, but fuck. No, I don't. I think I edited videos, edited a long form video, posted the long form, posted like 2 or 3 shorts, went to the gym, did some errands, finally just ate, did a little bit of other work. Now I'm back on the live. What about you? How's your day been? I mean, it's work, but I work for myself, so I'm okay with it. I'll work for myself. I don't want to work for somebody else. Depends on when I go to bed. I didn't get to bed till about 5 a.m. yesterday, so I think I got up around 11 or 12. And I've been going ever since. Well, at least it was doing good yesterday, but I guess you got to keep movement with it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's pretty early. It's just, it's pretty late technically, but I also didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. So what, like 7 hours of sleep? Yeah, that's about every day, on average. But yeah, I'd say you just got to keep moving that shoulder, doing like a little bit of weight here and there, doing little shoulder exercises, shoulder movements, just to keep it strengthening up and to keep it moving so that way it doesn't get all like tensed up. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, spend like 15-20 minutes a day. Set an alarm on your phone or like in a calendar or something like that. Shoulder exercises or move shoulder, or, you know, whatever the case may be. That way you can remember. And don't just ignore the alarm. When you see it, do it. Yeah, who knows, Rachel? I don't trust a lot of what people say on here. I've had people coming in. Man, this shit is set not for kids, but somehow they still find a motherfucking way. I mean, I honestly could care less. There's not much I can do about it. That's fucking YouTube's fault. Why have the option where it says not for kids and then you allow people who are kids? What's up? 1319. That's a long ways from here. This Toledo, Ohio, here in the United States. What's up, John? Doesn't give me that option on the mobile lives. I've looked for it. So I just set it not for kids. Whatever happens from there, happens from there. And I really don't care. There is stuff that, you know, even young people could learn from what I have to say sometimes. So I might not have the cleanest fucking mouth. But who does? And ain't like motherfuckers ain't never heard anybody curse before. Oh, well, I'm not that worried about it. I am actually. I mean, ain't nothing ain't nobody's ever heard. Damn, John, what the fuck? That's just weird. That's just fucking weird, man. But I do actually work with youth between the ages of 10 and 18. Shut up. Lay down. Yes, I also agree with that, 1319. But what I was saying is I try to speak to youth between the ages of 10 and 18 at a local church here, ones that are what we would call troubled. And I try to use my story and my past to inspire them to take a different direction in life. So Well, have a good one, Cinnamon Lover, and if you're stew, what do you mean by that? My next stream will be on Saturday with my buddy Shane. But yeah, nowadays, parents are pretty ignorant. Give their kids a phone and let them do whatever they want. But that's why we have so many issues that we have nowadays. But yeah, I only stream Mondays and Saturdays. Tuesdays is a content creation day with my buddy Shane. And so are Saturdays, but we have an earlier start on Saturdays, so we're able to kind of split it up to where we can create the content and batch create it for the week and do a little bit of a live stream as well. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing going on here that's too extreme, so I'm not too worried about it. And like you were saying, it's not my responsibility. They ain't my motherfucking kids. Shit, I wish I had it. I don't know how much of you guys have watched my full video or my interview with the guy, Ryan from the Everyday Depth podcast, but it's about an hour and 45 minutes-ish, and it tells my whole, like, pretty much my life story leading up to where I am today. But a more concise version of basically what I would be saying, or what I'm getting at, is between the ages of 14 to 18, I was in and out of the juvenile system and the adult system once I hit 18, but I was in the juvenile system in and out 2 to 3 times a year. Rehab once, but the rehab shit was fucking stupid. It was literally for fucking weed and fucking mushrooms, which we all know that's not shit nowadays. It's actually eye-opening experiences if used in the correct way. I'm not condoning anything, but what I'm saying is done with the proper procedures and with the proper shaman and intentions, these things could be beneficial to our health and to opening up our minds and expanding ourselves. But anyway, that's a whole nother topic. My point being here is there was times, I think when I was about 15, 16 years old, where I was tired of getting locked up, and I had debated on standing on the, like, it's a sink toilet combination, if anybody ever has been into the system, into jail, anything like that. I had debated on, like, jumping off head first. You get what I'm saying. But I'm glad I didn't be here today if I did. And I also wouldn't have these life experiences to help the younger generation with. And so I've always believed that the reason why I fucked up when I was a little kid and I kept getting in trouble was to inspire people with my story to change their lives around. And to show them you can come from a 7-8 time felon, a few misdemeanors, to expunging your record and becoming successful in life, pursuing your dreams, and going after what matters to you in life. And so that's the very short version, but that is what I try to use to inspire the youth, especially in my local area, to show them that just because these people are going to say, oh, you're not but a jailbird, piece of shit, drug addict, blah, 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 that doesn't have to be your label. You don't have to be like that for the rest of your life. You can change. Anybody can change. It just takes something to click. For me, I don't take orders from people. That's why I don't have a 9 to 5. Appreciate you, Marco. So for me, what made me flip my switch was, if I can't keep myself in check, then the system's going to keep me in check for the rest of my life. I don't like being told what I'm going to do. I love my freedom. So it's either I get my shit together and I do something about it and I keep myself in check, or they're going to be there for the rest of my life. And so for me, that's really inspired the whole thing. What's up from Italy? Toledo, Ohio here in the United States, man. But thank you again for subbing, and thank you for being here. Yes, and that's why I speak so much about always evaluating your surroundings, evaluating who you're spending time with, who you're looking up to, what you're watching on even on social media, because all of that stuff is going to matter because you are a product of your own environment. That is also why I've weeded out all these people from my past, and there was a period where I was alone for 4 or 5 years. I had nobody. It was just me. But within that, I was able to figure myself out, my purpose, what I wanted to do in life, what my dreams were, what my ambitions were, and create a plan to be able to pursue that and to take action. And then the people that I needed in my life started to align with what I was doing, and they started showing up. And now I have a small circle of people that I could literally call for anything. Never had that in my entire life. The groups of people that I was hanging out with back in the day, they wouldn't give a flying fuck if I was struggling with something. They wouldn't be there to help. They wouldn't be there to do nothing. They wouldn't be there to support. They only cared about the goddamn selves and if there was a party going on. Crazy how you think you know one and then they show true colors. I'm just starting that alone period. It gets better though. We have to be alone in order to figure ourselves out. We have to get rid of people who are dragging us down in order to open up doors for the right people to come along. It's literally part of the process. It's focusing on yourself for a little while, figuring yourself out, doing the shadow work, digging deep within yourself. Excuse me. And once you figure that stuff out, now you're still gonna have to do that shadow work and be able to sit with your own thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and dig through that and figure out why and let it come to surface every once in a while. But once you do that and you get to a certain point, you will start to align with people who see your same vision and who want to support you and who want to help you grow. And then you guys will help each other grow. It's just a process. But it's hard to bring more people in that are good for you if you're still surrounding yourself with pieces of shit. It just doesn't work that way. If you are the smartest, the best in every single room, you need to upgrade. You need to find a better network of people. Because for me, in my network and the people that I know, I have people within my network who are content creators with millions of followers, with a lot of zeros in their bank accounts, way more than what I got. But instead of being jealous and envious, I look at them as inspiration. I look at them and I'm like, shit, well, if they can do it, I can do that shit too. Let's fucking go. And we help each other grow. If you're religious, but I'm focusing more on listening to God. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual, but I do believe in God. And I do believe in the universal laws. That's where I know there's good and bad energy. I like the Bible. I have read the Bible. I believe there's a lot of good things to learn, but I don't need some preacher or somebody telling me what to believe or how to discern what is being said in that. So I'll read it and make my own decisions. Thank you, 1319. Yeah, my biggest thing is stop beating yourself up, hanging around those people. You made a decision and you learned. Exactly. As long as you stopped hanging around them and you've cut them off completely, then you have nothing to look back on. You learned a lot. Take those lessons and keep going. It definitely does, Rachel. But you also have to be at a point where you are vibrating at a higher level, because people who are vibrating so low and who have a negative mindset are only going to look at people who are doing better than them as competition. They're going to be jealous, envious, whatever, negative energy. And it's not going to work. Those people who are more successful than you are going to catch on to that bullshit and they're going to cut you off. And you also have to be able to provide value. I work with some of these guys. I do some other things for them and they do things for me and we help each other out. You can't just go into this relationship and be a leech. Again, they are where they're at because they didn't tolerate bullshit and they will cut you off. You have to be able to also provide value while you take things that are also valuable. It's a give and take relationship. But the biggest thing that I can say with that is you need to be able to surround yourself with people who are doing better than you and look at them as inspiration. The second you start looking at them as competition or you're jealous or you're envious, I'm telling you, you're going to lose them just like that. Because we are who we surround ourselves with. If you surround yourself with successful people, you will then, in return, be successful. I mean, I'll be honest, I've struggled with that before. I want to say about 2.5 years ago, I would look at people who were doing really well on social media and be like, damn, I wish that was me. Why the fuck ain't that me? I'm doing all this work. Why am I where I'm at? And then something changed. I started to realize how much work it actually took. And the fact that I was just starting my journey about 3 years ago, maybe was about 6 months in, I had not put in anywhere near the amount of time that they had put in of work. I never thought of it like that. Like you have to provide value to them. Yes, yeah, definitely, you do. To be honest, I mean, it could, but you just can't. You just can't. You can't give up. What I do as an entrepreneur with creation and social media, I don't have anybody breathing down my neck. I am my own boss, but I'm also my own person to keep myself in check. And if you can't do that with yourself and push through it, it's going to be very, very hard to make it as an entrepreneur. What's up, Armando? And that's the thing. I don't get to quit when I'm tired. I don't get to not work because I don't want to. No matter how I feel, I gotta show up. I'm tired as fuck right now. I'd rather be sitting inside, chilling, smoking a little bit, and relaxing right now, but I'm here. I'm here because I said I would be here. And because this is what I do on Monday nights. This is part of my work. I've just learned to be resilient and to have the discipline to keep going. What I'm thinking, no matter what else I'd rather be doing. What matters is doing what needs to be done when it needs, and doing what I say I'm going to do. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that we truly have in this world, and that will go with us when we go, is our word. That is the thing that people are going to remember the most. So if you say you're going to do something, you damn well should fucking do it. Now, I'm not saying that shit doesn't happen on occasion. Nobody's fucking perfect. I can work with that. I'm not saying I'm fucking perfect. I'm not. I'm far fucking from it. But that is one thing I'm known for, is being reliable within my circle. Anybody who I surround myself with will tell you the same thing, whether I'm in the room or not. Whether they know, or whether I know that they're talking about it or not. Anybody that I surround myself with closely will tell you everything that I'm telling you. Shit, they didn't get to where they were by dicking around either. I surround myself with successful people because they challenge me. They make me up my game more. I also can learn a lot from them. One of my friends has a very, very nice house, and probably the best part in this whole area. About an apartment complex or a couple apartment complexes, a construction company, very successful in all avenues, and just an investor in other things as well. Another one is a content creator, millions of followers on 2 different TikToks, a couple YouTubes that are like 500,000 subscribers, that are monetized and making a lot of money on top of the other content that she creates. These people are doing way better than me. Way fucking better than me. But I look at them as inspiration. Because a lot of the things they're doing, I want to eventually get into. Right now, I make enough to survive. I make enough not to have to go to a 9 to 5. But I don't make enough to just get up and travel whenever the fuck I want. I don't have that type of financial freedom. I make enough to get by, to be happy. I want more, but in due time it will come. All I need to do is keep taking action. I've learned a lot of this. If any of you guys are readers, Rachel, I know we talked about this last week. The Laws of Success by Napoleon Hill is a fucking game changer in life, an eye-opening book. So I can't even take credit for all of the wisdom that I am talking about right now. A lot of it has been learned. Some of it has been learned through experiences, like my own life experiences. But a lot of what I'm saying has been learned by reading. And a lot of it has come from the 48 Laws of Power or the Laws of Success by Napoleon Hill. I'm into successful part. I only know successful people. They're millionaires and they live for their work. The pressure to keep up just left me in a state of giving up. That's where you got to change it, though. Instead of making you to be into a state where you want to give up, it should inspire you to keep going and to push yourself harder. And that's what it does for me. It should inspire you and show you, hey, this is possible. Now I need to get on their level. And you can still get there. You can still do that. Maybe right now you took a break. But right now, this current time, this current second, whatever, you can get back to that grind. Anybody can do it. It takes the right mindset, the right discipline, the resilience, and patience. Because nothing like that happens overnight. It takes a lot of hours, a lot of time, a lot of free work. Doing things without getting paid immediately. But you are. How you speak to yourself matters. When you say that you're not smart enough to come up with an idea, you can manifest that into reality. Instead, you need to figure out, okay, what could I do? And ponder on that for a bit. I know I can do this. I know I can learn this. So what am I going to do? I know I'm capable of it, but it might take me some time. But I'm going to take as much time as I need to figure this the fuck out. You can do it. Any of you guys watching can do it. It's all about your mindset. A lot of this comes down to mindset. But after the mindset comes action. If you sit around and you just wait for stuff to happen, it's not going to happen. If you take action and not be afraid to fuck up, not be afraid to fail, and just do it and see what happens, see what you learn, take what you learn and keep progressing. That's what I've done. You should see some of the first videos I've created. I mean, they're way back there on my YouTube shorts, right? But, whew, they were bad. But I learned a lot just by doing it. By learning and growing and failing and learning and growing and failing and learning and growing. You get the point. I just never gave up, and I never will. I don't care what life throws at me. I'm always going to find a way to make it work. And you should too. All you need is the mindset and the ability to take action. And the resilience to keep going when things aren't happening on your timeline. Because whatever you believe in, whether it be the universe, God, whatever your religious thing is, nothing is ever wasted. The universe or God always recognizes the actions and the work that you are putting in, and it will come back to you. Karma, some may call it. But what we do, we always get back. So yeah, I might be working a lot right now, doing things for my own branding that's not making me anything right now. But on the flip side, I know if I do it enough, I will learn what I need to learn to be able to get to the point where it is generating the money that I need. A lot of my main income has come from cryptocurrency investments and from working with other creators who are also mentoring me. For my own personal social media as we speak, I don't make nothing. I also have another little side business of like an AI influencer type thing that I also run a whole separate account. Do not have any NFTs now. That's true, I gotta work on mindset. Yes. And the Laws of Success by Napoleon Hill will really help you with the mindset. If you have bad habits, I don't know if anybody's ever read Atomic Habits by, James Clear. Atomic Habits by James Clear will help show you how to habit hack. How to take a bad habit and create a good habit from the bad habit. To replace the bad habit with a good habit. That book is also a game changer, but it's also an easy and it's a fast read. So for anybody watching, I highly recommend looking into Atomic Habits by James Clear. I ran into the wall 2 times trying to keep up. I've changed my mindset. I realized I don't need to be rich because it's not equal with being successful. Being happy is to be successful. Yes and no. But everybody else has their own definition of success. My personal definition of success actually comes from the book of Napoleon Hill's Laws of Success. The ability to do what one wants, the ability to do what one wants without harming other people. That last part is key. That's why I'm not going the easy route. That's why I'm doing this and doing everything that I need to do in order to do it, because I'm also trying to help and motivate people along my own journey. But with that comes money. In order to have that type of success and to be free, you do need money in order to do it. And that to me is why that is a tool for where I see myself as being successful. I'm not feeling too good. I'm going to bed. Thanks for the talk. Have a nice night. Well, I hope you have a nice night. Rachel, thank you for joining. And yeah, anytime. Hope to see you in the next live here soon. So everybody's definition of success is going to be different. For me personally, I want to be able to have the freedom to do whatever I want when I want. That to me is the definition of real success. And with that, you need the financial freedom. And so to me, that's why I'm working so hard to get to the point where I'm financially free. And that's why that is important to me. But money is not the goal. Freedom is the goal. Money is a tool. No, you're good, Rachel. Get some good rest, and I hope you have a good night. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. It's probably the lighting, but I don't see yellow. I mean, you could be colorblind. I don't know, man. Whew. I'll see you next time, Rachel. Have a good night. Kesh. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Aww. Cash. It is 4. Damn, that's really early. I mean, you're only gonna get about an hour of sleep, but hey, I appreciate you for being here. If you guys haven't already, if you could do me a favor, hit that sub button. I'm live every Monday and Saturday. Mondays by myself, Saturday with Shane. But I hope my words have helped you, and I hope that you can get back on that, whatever your definition of success is, and work towards that and achieve that, my friend. So have a good night, 1319, and thank you for being here again. Really do appreciate you and appreciate your input. So thank you. Have a good night, and I hope you have a great fucking productive day tomorrow, my friend. What's up, Vince? To be honest, man, I'm not sure. You need to be able to create stuff with more substance, not I think the last video I saw was talking about like fuck YouTube, this, that, and the other. Like in my opinion, that's not the way to go about it. Yeah, you got to be able to provide some type of value. I don't see any value on saying fuck YouTube, or asking people like, hey, I need to hit whatever subscribers to go live. Stuff like that is going to turn people off and repel them. Give them a reason to sub. Provide them with information. You have a good night too, and you're welcome. And thank you for being here. But yeah, man, I just, you got to be able to find something else. Whether it be like an inspirational quote of the day, or be more personable with something that you're going through. Something that is relatable. That's the biggest thing, is if it's relatable, people will engage with it more. If some other people are having the same issue and they can relate to you, they'll probably subscribe to you. Yeah, man. I mean, that's about what I got for you right now. You just got to keep doing it. Keep pushing out content. See what does well, and see what doesn't do well. Stay away from the stuff that doesn't do well, and keep repeating the stuff that does do well. Well, if you went to a business school, you should know this, homie. But I get it. You'll learn. You'll get it. It just takes time. And to be honest with you, man, my degree is in business management. I didn't learn a goddamn thing. I've learned just by doing it. Just by experimenting, just by posting, seeing what does well and seeing what doesn't, and just, that's how I've learned. I've learned through constructive criticism of other people commenting on stuff. It just takes time. You literally have to just be able to throw yourself out there, be able to fail, learn from the failure, and do better the next time. And never give up. That's the key. You just have to keep pushing out the content and just see what happens. But the biggest thing that I would say is create content that is relatable for other people. That's what I would try to focus on and see how that works for you. Find things that other people are struggling with and be open about your own struggles. Or anything that other people are going through that they can relate to, that they might not want to say themselves, but they're thinking it. They're going to be able to relate to that content and to engage with you more that way. I mean, honestly, that's about it. Relatability. Yeah, of course, Vince. Just try that first. Try there. Or start there. Create relatable content. Be open. I think that will do you well. I mean, I've also seen you've created a lot of different AI content that seem to do pretty well. Maybe comedic stuff around the AI shit. Using, I think, what, Sora or something, whatever you're using. But yeah, man, you're welcome. Start there and let me know how it goes. What's up, 8459? It's definitely not dead. It's all very still prominent. I do, but only at night. If I do it now, I'm not going to be very talkative. Shit, I'll barely be able to think straight. It literally just switches that switch and that turns my mind off. Helps me fucking relax. Nah, you hating on the mason jar because you ain't got one. Bitch ass. Which brings me to my next point, Vince, if you're still here. It doesn't matter what you do. It could be as simple as drinking water out of a mason jar, and people are going to hate. Clearly. So just do what makes you happy, man. Push out relatable content that you can relate to, that other people can relate to, that you're happy with. And you're going to get hate. I can almost guarantee it. You're going to get people in the comments who want to be negative, who want to think they're funny, who want to troll. That's the other thing, is you just got to let that shit slide. Like, who gives a flying fuck? Who really cares what some random motherfucker on the internet thinks? It shouldn't matter to you. Those aren't the people that you're talking to. Those aren't the people that you want subscribing. Those aren't the people that you want in your circle. Those aren't the people that you're going to be able to help because they can't even help themselves yet. So there's no reason to take what they're saying to heart. There's no reason to let it stop you or let it affect you, because when anybody puts themselves out there and tries to do something, there's always people that hate. It could be simple as sitting on this metal chair. Someone might not like that. They're going to come in with some smart-ass comment. Or wearing a tank top. Or a necklace. It doesn't matter. It could be the simplest fucking shit, and somebody's going to fucking hate on it. So let them. Who gives a flying fuck? They don't pay your bills. Their opinions don't pay your bills. So you can't let it stop you. You just have to keep fucking going. Keep creating. Keep putting content out. No matter what people say. Because you're always going to get people who love it. And then you're going to get people who hate it. And that's just the dualities that come with content creation. So, you know, it is what it is. Because trust me, when I first started doing this shit a couple years ago, that shit used to bug the piss out of me. Made me want to quit. I was always trying to fight back. It was just a waste of time and energy. Now I just agree with what they're saying, or laugh at it, or just ignore it and move on. What else can we do? Can't let it stop you, though. You just got to keep pushing. So thank you, God of War, for allowing me to use you as a real-life example on a live. That was literally a perfect example. Someone drinks water out of a mason jar. Oh, they're a douchebag. I guess I'm a motherfucking douchebag. Fuck. I don't care. I don't know you from Adam and Eve. So, my point being here is you just got to ignore the bullshit, play into the bullshit, but never let it get to you. Because that's exactly what people want, is to get to you. They want to be able to bring you down to their level. They want to make sure you quit so you can be just as miserable as they are. Because misery loves company. Just don't play into it. It's that simple. And that takes some time to learn. But it's a must if you're actually going to pursue your journey in content creation. Because no matter what we do, there's going to be people that don't like it. Or just want to talk shit just to talk shit. It's sad, but it's the reality of it. To some degree, I have sympathy for these people. Because who the fuck has that much time on their hands to come to people's content just to troll. Some will do it for hours. Who the fuck has that time? Shit, give me some of that time. Let me do something productive with it. It's crazy, honestly. Like, and once you accept that, and once you understand that a lot of it is just a projection of their own insecurities, you start to realize, like, hey man, it's not that serious. You kind of just laugh at any type of insult or anything anybody throws at you, and you keep it pushing. You still keep creating the content. You still keep jumping on the lives. You still keep doing what you do, allowing nobody to get in your way. Let them talk. You just got to keep going. Because honestly, even the bad comments and the trolling comments, it's engagement. So it helps push things further and further and further in front of more people and more people and more people. So in a way, they're helping you and being annoying at the same time. So you see what I'm saying? Like, no matter what you do, it's always going to be there. I have dealt with it so fucking much that I just play into it. I don't know. To me, it's almost comedical. Because again, who really has that much free time? And if you have that much free time, then what type of fucking person are you? Like, what are you doing in society that's actually productive? Nothing. Nothing at all. You are low-hanging fruit. You are a motherfucking sheep. And you're gonna do whatever you're told to fucking do. And then when you get home, you're gonna get online and try to project those insecurities onto other people and make them fucking feel bad for you. Ah, motherfucker, fuck that shit. You dug your own goddamn grave. Ain't nobody give a fuck. Because what comes around goes around. When you are constantly putting out negative energy, you're only going to get that in return in your life. That's how the world works. One way or a motherfucking another. So let them. Let them dig their own motherfucking graves. Pay them no mind. Speak what you want to speak anyway. Because the right people will hear it. The right people will appreciate it. The right people will keep coming back. And that fan base, that supporter base will continue to grow and grow and grow. And the people who are very negative and on the bunch of bullshit will start to weed themselves out very, very slowly. I watch it happen all the fucking time. All the time. You don't feed into it. You don't give them attention. Or if you're going to feed into it, just agree with them. Yeah, man. You're right. Who am I to say otherwise? Like, you know all. They hate that shit. Because they're there for a reaction. They want to see you wild out. They want to watch your demise. They want to see you stop. And when you don't do any of that stuff, you just keep lighting that fire underneath their ass and pissing them off to the point where it just gets worse. What's up, John? I'm glad you're back, homie. John was one of the trolls, but that motherfucker converted. He was one of the ones that would get underneath my skin occasionally. But my point being here is they're either going to weed themselves out or they're going to convert over to an actual supporter, an actual fan, and actually want to support you. It goes one way or the other. But no matter what, my point being on all of this shit is that you can't fucking quit. Let people think what the fuck they want to think. Who gives a flying fuck? You know it, John. Because when you give up, those people win. Now, in theory, it sounds simple. It's not always that simple. I mean, I can attest to that. Sometimes the shit just gets fucking old. And it does get underneath your skin. That nobody is fucking perfect. Like, I get it. But at some point, you start to see through the bullshit, and it doesn't affect you on the same level. What I'm getting at here is, if anybody has not read The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, I highly suggest it. It gives you the whole psychological makeup of why people do what they do, especially in the negative trolling situations. And once you really know, like, the primitive reason behind things, it's almost laughable. Laughable, but also where you almost have sympathy for the motherfuckers. So, it just makes it a lot easier. For example, for all of you guys who are going to be able to rewatch this live and see the live comments, this whole time I've been talking until John came in, these guys were trying to troll. And when I just kept talking about what I wanted to talk about and paid them no mind, they all disappeared. Whoosh. They didn't get a reaction. They didn't even get me being fucking receptive to it. So they left. So here's another real world example, a live real world example, or I guess not really alive when you rewatch this, but you get my fucking point. The only one I really responded to was the one about the mason jar, because he also brought me into this whole conversation. How are you gonna fucking call somebody a douchebag for drinking water out of a mason jar? That is the dumbest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. So my point being on that was, you could be drinking water out of a mason jar and somebody's gonna fucking hate it. So why dumb yourself down? Why try to make everybody else comfortable? Do what you want to do in this life. Because no matter what we do, there's going to be people that do not like it. People that want to hate still. It doesn't fucking matter. That's why trying to people please with everybody is completely fucking pointless. It's a waste of your time and energy to people please everybody. Now, I'm not saying to be a disrespectful fucking retard or be a little asshole. That's not what I'm saying either. But do what you're gonna do, speak your message, speak your truth, and just keep fucking going. The fake ones will weed themselves out. The real ones will stick around. And it's really, in reality, that simple. We're missing original tonight. John, looks like you popped in and popped out. Where'd you go? Where's original? Rachel was here. She's here every Monday. But I hope she feels better. She said she was feeling kind of sick and stuff and needs to get some rest, so. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. But it is fucking muggy as shit out here. I'm like sweating just fucking sitting here. And because of this damn humidity. Like, it's fucking crazy. But at this rate, I'm going to give this a couple more minutes. And we'll see. Yes, Ohio. Yourself? Are you also from Ohio? What's up, Mini Muffin? Sour bread tortoise guy. How's the Russian tortoise doing? Georgia's nice too. Ooh. Florida, Georgia, Ohio, at least right now, they're all fucking muggy as shit. But that's good, man. Glad you're happy. Glad the tortoise is happy. But yeah, even just sitting here, sweating a little bit from this fucking mugginess. And then there's a storm coming in because I keep seeing a fucking flash of lightning and stuff over off in the clouds in the distance. So that could be part of the mugginess too. Whew. All the fucking moisture in the air. I'm fucking tired now. And now my mind's drawing fucking blanks. Yeah, if you're working out outside, I could imagine how bad that would be. I got an indoor gym that I go to, so I mean, that was, I think to keep it at like 74 degrees, which is still kind of like fucking hot and muggy, but it's not too bad. I enjoy sweating while working out though. It's a good way to kind of detox the body to some degree as well. So I mean, I'm not complaining about that, but just sitting here, fucking hate just sweating sitting. It was a knick-knack. It's a nicotine lozenge. Flavored with essential oils, no microplastics, none of the bullshit. Nicotine is a natural nootropic if used correctly and if you can source it the proper way, like with knickknacks. You can find out more if you just go to their website, knickknacknaturals.com. There's a reason why they don't have cancer warnings on these. No, kids cannot have them. It's still a product. I think it's, well, in Ohio, the age is 21. I don't know if that was a state thing, the whole 21 for tobacco. Or nicotine. Nicotine is not derived. No. Well, I think some would classify nicotine as that, technically, or scientifically speaking. But this is a nootropic. Ah, so if it's all of America, then yeah, 21. I wasn't sure if that was a federal fucking thing or if it was a state thing. Like I'm 30 years old, so like that hasn't affected me in a long time. But I choose not to do anything else. Like I'm not doing pouches with the microplastics and all the other bullshit. The nicotine from this is also derived from plant-based materials, not from a tobacco plant at all. Ooh. He's just laying down back here. I'm not sure what he's looking at, but he's watching something. Might be a cat or something. Stray cat. Because I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody at all over that way, so I don't know what the fuck he's staring at. But thank you. He's a little stinker. Man, that storm is coming in. Ah, man, I'm exhausted. To keep it real, like, I am just, that's why I said I might only do this for like an hour to 2 hours tonight instead of the normal 2 hours. It's already at an hour 15, so depending on how this goes, I might cut it off in like 15 minutes, do an hour and a half live tonight. Oh, fuck. We'll see how it goes. Conversations pick up more. I'll do it for the full 2 hours. It's like 11 actually, so make a wish. That, and I ran my 5K today. Saturday. Mondays and Saturdays every week. But I don't think I'm going to be doing them in the gym anymore because of the music. It got a copyright on a few of the songs, so now it's like some country that starts with a B and another country, Russia, were the two countries that are not able to see my last live because it got the copyright, whatever, for the music that was playing in the gym. So, oh, so you're like 2 hours behind then. But yeah, Mondays and Saturdays are my live days on YouTube. But I don't go live anywhere else, only on YouTube. Same thing with my longer form videos, those are only on YouTube. YouTube's my main channel, that's where everything's at. And everything on YouTube is where I post everything first. So YouTube gets all the new content first, everything like that. Where are you from, Muffin? Well, that's cool, man. I have a ball python named Annabelle, and then I have Cash, the dog. Never thought about getting a turtle though, to be honest. That might be kind of cool though. Fuck. But what part of the United States are you from? Colorado. That's why the time zone difference. That makes sense. I'm from Ohio, Toledo, Ohio here. So you're what, like Mountain Time or Central Time or whatever the fuck? This is Eastern Time. So slightly different little time zones. Oh. But yeah, I'll probably be on for like another 10 minutes. I'm ready to relax for the night. The snake? And the snake's a female. Her name's Annabelle. But if that's what you're referring to, yeah, I can hop inside real quick and take the camera with me. I don't know if she'll be out. So you might be able to see her in her little hide, but I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, so. Mountain time. I've always wanted to visit Denver. Oh, all right. Let's see if she's out. Ooh. So kind of. Let me flip this light around. So you can see her a little bit here. She's kind of like, what the fuck is going on? You coming out a little bit? No? What are you doing? My hand is not food, Chica. But yeah. So yeah, that's Annabelle. And then of course Cash. What? You big baby. No. Whew. She's my little office companion. Yeah, I mean, the color's nothing special, but she's cool. Oh. I think I've had her for 5 years, 4 or 5 years now. But if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on the live, it does help. Maybe we could bring some more people in here. Whew. Appreciate the support. What'd you name the tortoise? Appreciate you, man. And for those of you who are just now coming in, if you could hit that like and sub button, it does really help the channel grow, and I would really appreciate it. Oh yeah, I think I asked you that Saturday. It's a very fitting name. You are definitely one of them, homie, and I do appreciate it. What are you doing? He keeps staring off in this direction. I don't know why. I don't know what he's looking at. I don't see nothing over there. But yeah, I definitely appreciate you, man. You have showed up to a lot of these lives lately, and you know, it doesn't go unnoticed, man. I really do appreciate it. I think it's starting to rain now. Might be why it's so fucking humid. Yeah, I have the turnpike literally right there. Well, it's gonna be kind of hard to see in trees, but you might be able to see the trucks go by. But yeah, highway, turnpike, same thing. Turnpike you pay for, highway you don't. But fucking same thing. Ugh. What's a laughing disco? I'm not familiar with what that is on YouTube. I haven't unlocked the, I think it's called like Super Chat or something like that, or like where people can do gifts and things of that nature. I haven't quite gotten that far yet. Yeah, hopefully I can get there, and then I would definitely appreciate that, man. I just have to get my watch hours up. I'm like halfway there. I think I still need like... No, that's what's up. I think I need fucking like 2,800 some fucking watch hours still. That's why I'm trying to do a little bit more long form content and get the long form content, like people to watch all the way through, because that goes for your public watch hours too. But that's how you unlock it. Hey, what's up, Martello? How you fucking doing tonight, man? But yeah, I mean, that's really what my goal is right now. That's why I'm doing a lot of these lives, a lot of the long form content, is to get my public watch hours up so I can unlock ad monetization for my videos, so I can get paid in ad revenue, and so that way I can do the super chat to let people do the gifts and stuff like that through these lives. And then I would have their chat be like called out on like some big speakers so they can get recognition for the gifts and the comments and things of that nature. Mad a married woman mad today. Oh, made a married woman mad talking to the new girl instead of her at work. Man, she married. She don't need attention from another man. I feel bad for her husband, if that's how she gonna be. And you dodging a bullet on that one, in reality. Me, nah. I don't have the time. I really... With as much time as I put into content creation, the woman that I'm with needs to either be also a content creator, or I need to wait until I can step back a little bit from my work while the money's still coming in, to be able to give the woman the time that she actually needs. Damn, she was pissed. And you definitely dodged a bullet if she's gonna act like that as like a grown-ass woman. Man, fuck that. And she married. Although I'm not that innocent myself. I think I've been with like 5 married women, but that was in the past, like years in the past. Not something I would do anymore. Something I'm not necessarily proud of. It is kind of funny looking at it in hindsight. But it wasn't right. And clearly nothing ever worked out. And honestly, if she's willing to fucking cheat on me, or cheat with me, then if she was to be mine, she's probably gonna do the same goddamn thing to me. I wouldn't even think about it though. She has 2 black kids for different guys. Yeah, man, I wouldn't either. That sounds like a major liability, not an asset. That ain't even worth the time nor the energy. Damn, man. Sorry to hear that. Although, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's kind of funny to pooped on by a fucking turtle, but... Hey, man, they always be in competition. But hey, is she single? Is she good looking? Do you like her personality? Hey, it might be something worth reaching out to a little bit. Let that bitch be mad. And yes, I said bitch because by the way you're describing her, it sounds like a goddamn child bitch. Oh, well, never mind. Don't go down that road. I'm telling you, it never works out. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong. But I knew it was not going to last. They're all married and looking. Man, that makes me scared for marriage. And this is exactly why I told anybody that I'm never going to end up with, I'm letting her know at the gate we get in a prenuptial agreement. If she ain't signing that fucking prenuptial agreement, then we done. Because I'll be damned if I work as hard as I'm working to get where I want to be in life and somebody comes in, marries me for the money, goes out and cheats on me, and then takes everything fucking from me. Now, you got me completely fucked up. Prenuptial. Or never get married. Because really, when you get married, you're just marrying the goddamn government. Who really needs that? Damn, man. That's no bueno. Gotta change them sheets and shit now. That's crazy. You know, I've never seen a fucking tortoise shit. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I bet you it looks weird. But how'd she shit on your bed if she shit on your arm? Or hand, or whatever she was sitting in? I didn't think those motherfuckers shit that much. But yeah, man. Martello prenuptial. I feel like after in a consent contract. Now you're speaking my language. I feel like we need to nowadays. Because these women be on some bullshit nowadays. Now, I'm not saying that the men are perfect either. It goes both ways. Hey, I get it. But fuck, man. It makes me kind of scared to some degree because people are just so good at faking it. Especially women, unfortunately. Yeah, man, definitely take care of that. Don't worry about the live. Go take care of that so you can so you can sleep in a clean bed tonight. Sounds like you got your fucking hands full there, man. But yeah, nowadays to cover your ass, you need that prenuptial. I never thought about a consent contract, but now I just added that to my list. That makes sense. Yeah, she clearly was not done. But yeah, man, go take care of that shit. Ugh. I completely understand. That would gross me out too. I definitely want to go take care of that. Like ASAP. That's what's up, man. That shit is a fucking art. Like, sourdough is not easy to make. Everything has to be fucking perfect. So, I mean, good for you for being able to make some amazing sourdough bread and having it turn out the right way. That shit ain't easy. I've tried. I used to cook for a living, way back. Almost for like 10 years. Why do you say that, Martello? Really? Like what? I'm curious now. Shit, I might have to move to Tennessee next. What laws do they have in place that protect the men? And damn, man. She really had to go. And that is extremely true. I watched that with my own parents' divorce. Don't get me wrong, I love my mother. I'm not shit talking her. But she definitely got over at the same time. But I am curious. Now I'm going to have to look into the laws of Tennessee to figure out why it is that way. Because I've never heard that before. But either way, I'm definitely doing the fucking prenuptial and the consent contract. Gonna have a lawyer do it up. I think the worst place would be like California or New York. I mean, that's good too, especially if you end up having kids with her. Well, that is interesting. I have never heard that about Tennessee, or like any state for that matter. That's actually kind of comforting because they'd be doing that too, a lot. I've seen that happen first fucking hand with a buddy, well, an old buddy of mine. And that's how it should be. Actually, I know somebody that's going through that now. If the motherfucker's in a weird situation, but like I guess the woman that he's with now, or his ex-woman, the guy that she's with now, is like a cuck type guy. And if he doesn't come over and like perform for the other guy to watch or some shit like that, she'll try to hold the kid against him and stuff. Like, it's fucking wild, man. Some fucking wild ass shit. Poop cannon. I feel like all animals are poop cannons to some degree. This motherfucker be pooping twice a day sometimes. The dog. That's crazy though. I did not know that. That should be a given. Every state should be doing blood tests to make sure that the kid is actually the father's before they make a ruling. Because if not, then you can't necessarily say it's beyond a reasonable thing of doubt. So really, then the justice system isn't even doing what it's supposed to be fucking doing, which I don't really trust it anyway, but that's just like very blatant. That's fucked up. Yeah, I'm serious. Some crazy people are in some crazy situations. Well, you need to move to fucking Tennessee too then, Martello. Cause fuck that shit, man. It's not right the way this shit works. It honestly blows my fucking mind. Fuck. Excuse me, I'm fucking tired as shit. But man, fuck that. But what do you do for work, Martello? I keep seeing the storm in the distance. It's been going on like this for the past fucking hour, but it doesn't seem to be getting any closer, which is fucking weird. What the fuck is a water dog? I have never heard of that terminology before. What does that entail? Okay. So like a pipe fitter? Or there's something along those lines? Like in the trades? We'll give him a bat then, Mini Muffin. Definitely seems like he or she's gonna need it. For sure. After shitting that much, man. Okay, so you're kind of a pipe fitter, but at the same time in like the water department, I guess. But I mean, I'm sure it's a great job. I mean, working for the city. Yeah, I'm sure it comes with great benefits and stuff like that as well. Good health insurance. City jobs are usually pretty good. Do you enjoy what you... Huh. Not sure what booster stations are, but I mean, water tanks is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, is she really making a mess? Shit on your walls and everything. Pump/booster, it's better than most jobs. Hey, I mean, that's good, man. As long as you enjoy what you're doing and you make a good living doing it, that's what matters. I mean, at least here the city jobs are pretty good. Decent benefits. I just... to the bath and drink and out of fires. Huh. I mean, that's interesting. I just personally, I can't work for somebody else. I'm not cut out for it. That's why I chose a different path. But there's nothing wrong with working for somebody else or having the 9 to 5 if you enjoy what you're doing and you're taken care of. We still need those things. I mean, where would anybody be without you when it comes to... We need fucking water. I mean, at least in where you're at in Washington State. Without people like you, they wouldn't be able to take a shower, to bathe, to have drinking water. So, I mean, you're definitely doing good things within society. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, without you, we wouldn't have fucking water. Or guys like you. So, like, we still need people like that. I mean, that's okay. Whew. Interesting. I never knew that. I guess I've never really dug much to figure out like where these systems were first created, but that is pretty fucking interesting to see that the Romans had kind of pioneered this way back when. I do not know why. I don't think you've ever spoken about it before. Bruh, you probably shouldn't be here then. I ain't trying to be mean, but this isn't necessarily made for kids. I mean, I can't control what your parents allow. Do appreciate the support still. And I hope I can motivate you to do great things in life. To know that you can follow your dreams. And that you can make them happen. So if I leave you with anything, I hope that's what I can inspire you to do. Yeah, like I said, I can't control what your parents allow, so as long as they're cool with it, I don't really care. But yeah, I mean, I do hope that I can inspire you when you grow up, or as you're growing up, to chase your dreams, to not allow people to put you in some box, to know that if you work hard and put your mind to it, that you have the ability to do whatever you want to do in this life. That's honestly what I want to be able to inspire other people to do, regardless of age. Maybe when you're older. But not anytime soon, unfortunately, my friend. But tortoises live a long-ass motherfucking time. So sometime in the future, hey, maybe. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. Not anytime soon. What are you doing? Well, fuck, man. I think it's about time for me to hop off here for tonight. I am absolutely exhausted. I'm ready just to kind of kick back for a little bit before I can catch some sleep. And you got to bathe your tortoise and change the bed sheets, and you got some stuff to do. So I'll let you do that. And yeah, I'm about to probably sign off for tonight. Nah, you good. I'm just... Yeah. I'm tired and I'm about to get off the live for the night anyway. That's kind of what I'm about to do now. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I'm kind of ready to call it a night, to relax for the night. What the fuck? I don't know what people are doing. But yeah, man. I think it's a good time to end this for right now, and I would, but that's pretty much it for the night, man. It's about 20 minutes past what I said I was gonna do, so. I don't know what's going on out here. But yeah, man, I can't even think to like speak right now. I'm just all over the place. I'm tired. Yeah, hopefully the next time I can start a little bit earlier so I'm not so tired, but today's been so fucking busy. But anyway, appreciate you all for being here. Appreciate the ones that have subscribed, that liked, that engaged and chat. But it's time to call it a night for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. But I am very thankful for all of the supporters, the fans, for the people that engage, who all help this content grow. And I will see you guys on the next motherfucking live on Saturday. Love you motherfuckers, and I hope you guys all have a great fucking night. And I will see you guys all on Saturday. So take it easy, have a good night, and be thankful. Life is a blessing, my friends. So anyway, have a good night. Fun with the tortoise. Hopefully there's no more pooping tonight. Love you motherfuckers. Have a great fucking night. I will see everybody in the next live on Saturday. So have a good night, guys.